Welcome back to Foodinati UK for the new Devlog channel, Devolution magazine in the house. And I'm here with some friendly faces, Pleiades, who just absolutely destroyed here at Strange Forms. How's it going, Alex?
It's been an amazing day. Honestly, to be here, it's been like one of our bucket list festivals.
Yeah.
I think just for it to be one of our first festivals of the year, and to feel like it went so well. Like
Yeah.
the reception was amazing. The room was full, and just everything from the sound to the reception from the people in the crowd, I just thought was top class. Like, it couldn't not have gone any better for us today.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, following Dinner Celestial Birds as well, it was a total mates fest for us today. You know, because we had Love Rarely first.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, we played with Love Rarely before, and like we knew they were a band that had like unlimited potential. Like I've talked to them quite regularly, and they're like kind of ascendancy. Like they're making some massive steps, and like they'll soon be, you know, they'll soon be headlining festivals like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a lot of youthful potential, don't they?
They do.
Definitely.
I think they've been in enough bands themselves as well, and like to see the band in this inception, like they're just so strong. Like everything, the vocals, the guitars are insane, so tight. And then obviously Dinner Celestial Birds as well, which is just like post-rock magic. Like I saw them at Damnation. We're going to be playing with them like all year, basically, like Portals and Actangent. And yeah, just like you said, mates all round today, and it's just really nice it's probably helped our performance as well.
Yeah, right.
To be in and amongst like just great musicians, but also great friends who want the best for you, and we're just all building each other up, and like, you know, sky's the limit.
Yeah, absolutely. I noticed, like this time around, last time I saw you, I didn't hear all your harmonies, and they really shone through with a really good sound.
Oh,
this
dude,
time.
thank you.
So,
Yeah, thank you very
really
much.
Nice.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. It's honestly something we've been working on for a while. Just trying to just like integrate like different elements of I guess like our vocals. Just trying to basically just focusing on a lot recently, making a live performance like better, and just trying to figure out like it might not necessarily sound like in terms of our vocals sound the same as it does on the album, but I feel as if like particularly like in the studio for this album, we for me, for instance, I kind of made up harmonies like on the spot in the studio, so like it didn't really. It worked for the album, but the work didn't feel complete like in my mind. So we've had a lot of time to kind of work out each other vocally and kind of figure out where our voices lie with one another and try and really nail it basically.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
Across because you've got those dynamics. You've got like what both of you bring to the overall like to the vocal delivery.
Yeah.
That's what you want. You don't want two vocalists doing the same thing.
No, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to have that dynamic.
Yeah. We're just trying to figure out like the differences between one another vocally, and we've just been just trying to. It's a science experiment.
It is. It's like we honestly like we've had to really sit down with each other, spend a lot of time together, and kind of really figure out the strengths and weaknesses of each other. Like I do a lot of the heavy stuff as well. So like Josh's harmonies for me, they give me like a really good foundation to play with, because like annoyingly he's got pretty much perfect pitch, and I have to work on it quite a lot.
Good thing to have.
So yeah, for him he's a really good like to bounce ideas off, and he'll tell me straight away like whether it works or whether it doesn't, like in quite a methodical way.
Yeah.
And it just gives me the permission to like kind of do these like maybe vocal gymnastics and be able just to like express a little bit more.
Yes,
but like
absolutely.
if it's off or if it doesn't work at its foundation, like there's no point doing it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, Josh has really been like a bit of a teacher as well. Annoyingly, just like be able to do it perfectly, and then like having to like I had to have some long nights going over stuff and maybe trying to hear it 2 or 3 different ways. But yeah, like I said, it's really nice to hear that they're coming off. Like the vocals are the most vulnerable part of any band, really.
Absolutely, because you've got that powerhouse rhythm section, of which you're also a part of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He does a lot, doesn't he?
Annoyingly so, yeah. I mean, the amount of comments I get about his bass playing, I'm like, oh, by the way, he does all the harmonies as well. So I'm like, you know.
Have you got that amazing drummer?
Yeah, we I think at this stage, like, having the album out for quite a while now, like the live performance for us is where the new fans are made. That's where the momentum is built. And like having OJ on drums, who's just an octopus. Like he's actually he's built from something else. And like even like Ryan and Andy as well. Like they work so hard on guitar trying to build new, like they're harmonising as well.
Oh, absolutely.
So I think a lot of it is just like you said, built in the practice room. It's built, in them quiet nights, just over the boring stuff, over the long, arduous kind of like repetition of it. But yeah, it's really nice to come off stage and people going, "Your harmonising was amazing," because that's stuff that
the intricate stuff.
Yeah,
like, you see, because like you putting together a banging riff, I mean, brilliant as it is, isn't the bit that takes ages. The bit that takes ages is the really quiet bit.
Yeah, it does. It's the stuff that goes probably a little bit unnoticed to maybe 75% of the people watching, but when it clicks and it makes sense, I think it'll take someone from being just a viewer to like a fan, really.
Yeah.
So,
and you made a lot of fans today. I noticed because this is uncharted territory. This is the Brood for Pleiades, and you won them over, man. Totally, I could see the smiles across the audience. Like people were like, "Oh, I'll go buy some CDs."
So great to hear.
Yeah, it's a bucket list stage as well. Like our drummer OJ was here watching Jeans the other night, and like the translation of like them being on and then it being us, our turn. You're behind the stage and the steps being like, right, we're on in 30 seconds. Like this is happening now. So yeah, like obviously big shout out to Stu and Bad Owl like for giving us the kind of the chance, and we want to impress. It's our audition as well for a lot more shows. Leeds, York, Sheffield. We want to be. This area of the country seems to be where a lot of amazing like mass alternate rock is
we're
made.
having a bit of a renaissance at the moment in this lovely town of ours.
So yeah,
it's all happening. So who are you looking forward to checking out later on? Because you've seen your mates bands now.
So for me personally, I want to see Other Half and Fall the Messiah. I've known them a long time. Amazing French kind of post-rock band.
Right.
Just like it's not really nice now to be able to sit back and I can just enjoy
the weekend now.
What about you?
Employed to Serve for sure. Like the one of those bands I've been following for quite a long time, but I've just never like my schedule has always conflicted with their schedule in terms of seeing them. So I've never got a chance to see them. And we've even played a show with them a couple of years ago, didn't we? No, actually no. Sorry, that's a lie. We didn't. No.
That.
Some of the members were there. They happened to be in the crowd. Yeah, I think. But so my schedule and their schedule has always been conflicting. Never had a chance to see him, and I've been following them for a long time now,
and
basically. So I'm psyched. Yeah, I
and
can't
your
wait.
friends Hidden Mothers just signed to their label, didn't
Yeah.
I just congratulated them on
Yeah,
that. I was like, well done for signing Hidden Mothers, but they know. They don't need my congratulations.
They showed us the masters of the artwork before. Bit of secret sauce on their behalf. But I can't wait. I can't wait to hear them.
Yeah, I think as well. Like shouts Hidden Mothers. Like for us, they've been a big help in helping us get to. They gave us some really early shows, and we were building like foundations for kind of our sound, and especially like Liam from Hidden Mothers. We talk a lot, and to see them signed to like one of the best labels in the country.
Right.
I couldn't like. As bands, we do compare ourselves with each other sometimes, but there are some bands I'm looking at them going, I'm just like so happy for them.
Yeah.
I see the work they put in at the very bottom level, and like to see them get the rewards and get the stages they ultimately deserve is, could not be happy for them.
That's awesome. Well, there you go, Pleiades. Our first interview here from Strange Forms Festival, unless I move it around in the edit. And so thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you for having us again.
Protesting the new mics.
Yeah, lovely.
Yes, thank you so much, man. Thank you. Yeah.